Yo, what's up? So it's the last day on the island, actually my last hour. Figured we would go in the ocean, show you around, explain the island, explain the mistakes I made, and review the island itself. Now there's two of these islands, they're named the same thing, Kong Rong and then Kong Rong Sleeping. You want to pick Kong Rong like I originally did, but Chris Travels booked on this island with his free hostel. So probably the best bet would have been to go to the island that I picked, because I researched it all and it said that that was the party island. And then once he said Mad Monkey was it wasn't anyone's fault. It was just, you know, the way it was. No. Can I get a towel, please? Thank you so much. For the towel? Oh, okay.
New rules.
Sure.
It's new rules from the boss. Because we've been losing too many towels.
Gotcha. I'm not gonna steal your towel. Worry.
I know you want. Your bungalow number?
Let's see. 23.
23.
Yes.
You know, before
They actually want to
a mini
deposit
mart
if
behind bodyguard
Yeah,
and they have their
$10
own boat.
I'm just gonna go swim and shoot a 5-minute video, so you'll have your towel back in like
But they charge me
20
maybe
seconds.
$5 or $7 or $10
I won't tell if you don't.
Okay. Customer service is great here, by the way.
You know,
Right here? Right here?
bodyguard already broken the boat. And has
All the
more
signatures.
here at mini mart.
So you said 12? Be here at 12 for the ferry?
Yeah, 12 here,
And then you'll take us. Gotcha. Oh, anyway. So let's see. We're at the restaurant right now, which is really nice. I know the lighting's bad for some reason. Try to correct it there. This place is great. Customer service is awesome. I'm just getting ready to go to the ocean to show you guys. And we'll have a chat out there. Okay. Take my flippies off. Yeah, I can't say enough good things about Sarah Resort. The Wi-Fi has been pretty shitty. My bungalow is pretty far back there. It's the only thing I had problems with, and it was only off my laptop, so they don't have their router configured correctly. Off my phone it worked pretty fine. It's a common mistake newbie IT guys make. Now the water pours back. Oh, I left my hat on. Jolly. Throw my hat back. And the water pulls back and there's low tide almost all day. Into the night. Where like you can walk all the way out into the sandbars. So yeah, there's two islands. One is for chilling and like families, which is the one we're on. And the other one was the party island, which is the one I had originally picked. So yeah. Mistakes were made. These things happen though. Let's take a look here. Yeah, the water's super clean. It rains. It's been raining all night. Every night. The rain starts at about, this is currently for this time right now. The rain starts at about 7 and it doesn't stop. We'll walk out here as far as I can with the ZV-1. Overall, you're gonna want some time here. I had not nearly enough time. I didn't understand that it's a difficult journey to get here. It's 6 hours on a bus, and then it's an hour ferry, and then you have to make sure you get dropped off at the right point on your ferry, or you're paying another boat to take you to that place for $20 more. Like, through all the hassle, if I had more time, I would probably stay here 4 or 5 days to be able to do everything and go, like, you know, scuba diving, all this stuff, and none of it's cheap. Like, to go out scuba diving, it's like 20, or just to do regular diving without just a scuba mask on, it's like $30 for 2 hours. So things aren't cheap here. I don't know if that was always the price or if they're just trying to recover funds. I mean, you can see how clear this water is. And you can see it go into blue, into green, into blue. But I mean, I'm still not even waist deep, and look how far out we are already. So yeah, there's the sleeping island, which is this one, which is Koh Rong Sam something. And then there's just Koh Rong, and that's the party island. So I should have just went through with my booking and stayed there, but I don't. Oh, there's a sea of fish. I don't abandon the homie. So I was able to change my hotel through Agoda to this island. And we thought maybe I had messed up and had the wrong island because Mad Monkey was here, and boy, you saw how bad Mad Monkey was. Not cool, man. I don't want to live in a hut with 90-degree humid weather at night with a mosquito tent around me. I'm not in Africa, man. Getting waist deep now. I mean, it's a beautiful island. I would love to have had time to explore. You know, the thing and the fact of the matter is I set a budget for these trips and the budget's been hit, and that's it, you know. I can't go over budget. I don't have magical reserves of money to do what I want. This guy's flying. So they do the same thing with the jet skis here. You can't ride it by yourself, which is pretty whack. I don't know why they do it that way. I think I see little Chris Travels. Looks like a short guy. Could be just a kid. Shots fired. The water is beautiful to swim in. It's super nice. The sun is very intense. You're gonna want to wear sunscreen. Like, you can feel the UV is extremely high. And if you want to party, go to the right island. I came to the wrong one. I technically had the right one booked, but then, you know, can't leave a homie behind. And it's too costly of a mistake to switch between the islands. Like, there's no ferries anymore. Then you have to take a private taxi, they call it. And like, the cheapest one I was able to find after like negotiating with hundreds of dudes was $20. So I mean, it's $20 to move islands and to do anything. Like, if you wanted to go to that island just from this island for the day, you've got to leave early. It's going to be $20-30 there. And then you got to catch a boat by 5 because past 7 the guys aren't really doing the boat anymore. It becomes like $30-40, so it could be almost $100 to travel between the two islands. So you really want to pick, and this is the current state. I guess before COVID you could take like a ferry for $6 during the day between the two, which sounds way more affordable. But now, you know, you need to pick the right island. You know, maybe next time when I come back, we'll come down here again and I'll dedicate, you know, 5 days to that other island to really get to explore, see waterfalls, shit like this. Now, I do have a decision to make now today. It's Suhanville or Sulakville or whatever. Everybody said to skip it, but, you know, I could just do... I got a bus scheduled at 2 to take me back to Phnom Penh, but I can change that to like a 4 p.m. and then shoot for a couple hours in that place. So I think I might try to do that because that sounds like a pretty decent idea. Man, the sun is intense. I should have kept my hat on. It's crazy. But overall, the water is amazing. It's better than almost any water I've ever found in Vietnam. Of course, there's other countries with way better water than this, but for Southeast Asia water, besides like the Philippines and some parts of Thailand, this is really clean, good water. So if you want to have a really chill, relaxing beach vibe and just hang out on the beach for a week. Now, granted, the hotels here are not cheap on this island. The other one was a bit more affordable, the party island. I think I had a spot for $34 a night, which was really nice. My own bungalow with aircon. And here it was $49 a night for Sarah, which is a great place. You can get a room, but all the rooms were booked. The rooms were like 39. So, and then there's a bunch of hostels. So if you're like a hostel person, you'll be all right. Like some people are really into the hostel life. Me, not a hostel guy anymore. I mean, if I really, really had to, I would do it for like a night. But yeah, so I mean, I made the mistake of not, got some waveage. Oh, those big boats creating a wake over here. I know, the jet ski maybe? That's a big boat, man. It's the first kind of like yacht looking boat I've seen out here. Maybe some rich guy. More power to him. So yeah, I made a tactical error of not booking enough time. Let's just try to walk as far as we can. Of not booking enough time and not knowing and not doing enough research. Like, I would have been probably better off just going to Siem Reap with the time limit I have. You know what I'm saying? I can go to Siem Reap from here, but I'm just not doing that. It's gonna all have to be the next time we come to Cambodia, which is probably gonna be in a year when I come to do Laos. I will do Laos pretty quickly once I've got the funds. Like I said, we're gonna do the Philippines next. You guys have all been asking for ZV-1 footage, so here's the ZV-1 footage. Don't make the same mistakes I made with these islands. If you're gonna do the islands, you're gonna want 5 days minimum. If you wanna do some exploring and some relaxing. I had a great weekend here. You know, I've been doing beach life for so long that I don't need this chill beach relaxing vibe area. Chris Travels is gonna be here another week, he said, so hopefully he starts just going out and filming and discovering things. Like, and then one thing that really happened bad is the internet went down for the first day we were here from a storm. So like yesterday, all from when the internet came back at like 10 a.m. to like 3 p.m., all I could do was work. I had to catch up on all the uploading, thumbnailing, all that stuff. So then I had no time to go explore or do anything. So like it was just a lot of circumstances were fighting against me at this place. So yeah, I think the plan is to change my bus in Salhakville or Suhakville. I know I'm completely butchering the names, and you guys from here or that travel here a lot are like, oh my god. I apologize. I don't claim to be a perfectionist when it comes to spelling and saying things. So, but I think I'll spend a couple hours there. If somebody was saying it's like Macau, which might be kind of interesting to me. I kind of like built up cool stuff. So maybe we'll spend an extra 2 hours there and take a look at stuff, and then I'll just do the late bus from there into Phnom Penh. I have to be back to Phnom Penh tonight though, because I have to take my PCR test tomorrow, so I can get back on Tuesday to Saigon. Man, I'm baking like a potato chip. Yeah, even at 10 minutes in the sun with no protection on, you're gonna bake like a potato chip. Like for sure. This is super high UV. Like this is higher than Saigon UV because there's no pollution. I'm assuming to not as much pollution to protect you like you get in Saigon. They're having a jet ski party out here. So here's a boat, probably taking them to the other island. Some of these boats charge like $80. Like if they get a group of people, they start taxing that ass. They're like, $80, just split it between you and your 8 friends. It's only $10 a person. And people do it. So I don't know if they're quite scams, but like people are really trying to make their money back here. You've got to shop around for things. Like I said, I couldn't find an affordable water taxi until I talked to like the 10th guy. And then like each water taxi would try to follow around me and tell the other one not to lower their price in Khmer. So I figured that out right away. I'm like, dude, stop following me around. Stop telling them to not negotiate because you want to get your deal. So once I did that, I was able to secure a better price. So like overall, it's a very, very beautiful island. I would have loved to have, you know, went on some trekking back here, seen what's back here. A couple locals said not to. There's snakes everywhere. You can get lost. So I don't know. I could probably do fine. I've done some trekking in my life. So this place looks really cool over here. These blue bungalows. So yeah, overall, I would give these islands, you know, from what I've seen, a B+, A-. I just didn't book enough time. I hurriedly booked a hotel, so I had to pay a little extra. You know, I I should have stayed on the first one. We didn't know any better. I thought I had done the research right, and then I thought I was wrong after we found out Mad Monkey was here. We were like, well, why would the supposed party hospital be not on the party island, was our thinking. And boy, were we wrong. This is definitely not a party island. As partying as it gets is Wonders. Oh, there he is right there. I can see him with all this shit. As party as this island is, it's just really Wonders down here, man. Like, nothing more than Wonders. Wonders is all that's really happening at night from like 9 p.m. to, I would say, midnight, and then it closes down, and then the whole island closes down at midnight. So I'm gonna assume at the actual party island. Yo, well, get in, bitch. I'm gonna assume at the actual party island things go a lot later, and there's actual good parties. People say to go to Police Beach. I don't know what that is. Again, I don't have time to know what that is. So it sucks that I'm on a schedule and I had a budget, and you know, the way you don't go broke is you live within your means. So that's what I'm doing by living within my means. That's why it's time for me to go back home to Saigon. I thought we got really good content like while we were here. We'll wait for Chris Travels now in his yellow girl shirt. I'm frying like a lobster, man. Hold on, we'll walk up and get him. There's a boater boat. Oh yeah, the sun is ultra mega intense, dude. Ah, he's talking to people. Why does this guy always got to do this? Put your shit down and get in the water, man. Hello. They're really nice here. Like, Khmer people are super nice. Cambodians. I can't believe, like, I left my shoes on the other island at Mad Monkey, and the boat guy that drove us from Mad Monkey, which is way over here, it's like a 45-minute ride. It's on this island. Oh my god, this guy's so good. Here comes Gay Boy. But the guy that drove us on the boat, he didn't even know where we were staying. Like, yesterday, he just shows up, like, he drops off some people here, and he just comes running across, and he just holds up my bag of shoes. He's like, Chris! And I'm way out here like we just were. So, like, he just drops them off for free and then just runs back, gets on his boat, and drives away. And I thought those shoes were gone. They're good shoes. See, he's a little fat boy, too.
You can't leave today, Chris.
What?
You can't leave today.
I already booked my shit.
Huh?
I already booked my shit. I'm out.
Really? You're out, bro?
Yeah. I told you I hit my budget, man.
You hit your budget, yeah, I get it.
Yeah, you gotta live within your means.
I feel you. You're brave carrying that shit around in the water, dude.
What am I gonna do? Be a pansy and drop
What
it?
if I push you?
And then I'll fucking drown you, dude. Yeah, I want to be able to get my PCR test on Monday so I can leave on Tuesday and go back to Saigon.
Damn. So everything's ready, huh?
I mean, my time is done here. Like, we had no time. I had no time to explore because we had no internet, and then I had to be on the internet all day yesterday.
Yeah.
If I was you, I was just telling the camera, if I was you, I would just fucking not fuck around with the laptop and just explore this bitch for the next 3 days.
I will.
No. But yeah, my time's up, dude. I'm over my budget almost, so like I'm not gonna spend more money to be here.
It's too expensive. How much you paying here again?
$49 a night.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I mean, anywhere for a hotel in Cambodia, unless you're getting like no one window,
Yeah.
it's like $35-40. Like, you just can't get around it unless you stay in a hostel. Like, that's really your only cheap options. But I mean, we shot what we got. The content isn't exactly popping here. So
You don't
like,
think so?
for me,
it's
it's
not?
no difference. My Vietnam content does
Really?
better. Yeah.
That's crazy. I think this place is so perfect. This has to be one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen, bro. I don't know why.
This guy hasn't been a lot of places though.
I don't know, man.
I love it. I gave it a B+, A-.
Oh, okay. That's good. That's good.
It's a good review.
Chris's rating. That's really good.
That's a good review. I'm an island boy. I got up early too.
What time do you wake up?
7.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Because we went to bed early.
Yeah.
You tend to go to bed early here. Everything shuts down at midnight anyways. So I was right. I booked the party island. And Mad Monkey is that what's fucked us, dude. Your Mad Monkey got us all fucked.
Yeah, dude, fuck that place.
I knew I researched it right. I'm like, I actually sat down and like typed in Party Island, like read the fucking names, like read the resorts, like I was like, wow, I must have really got it wrong. This doesn't make any sense. Like,
Man, it's crazy. We could have just stayed in the other island and so much more different.
I already had my shit booked there, dude. Everything.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. It's kind of Mad Monkey's fault. The guy was such a... He's your little buddy, but he ain't my buddy. He was so pissed when he's like, I'm not going to stay.
Man, fuck that. I'm not going to waste my time, dude. I'm not.
But they made it seem like this was the place to be, you know, when
Yeah,
and in fact it's not. Everything comes down at midnight, so... I mean, lessons were learned. If I had, you know, another $500 and another week of time, sure, we would jump over to the other island and shit. Yeah, but that is not the situation. And as much as I would love to do that and could do that, I'm not gonna.
Just at the hostel, bro.
That doesn't make the difference, though. It's just $30 a night isn't gonna break the bank. It's not really that. It's all the other shit, like buying drinks, eating food.
Yeah.
And it becomes like a $60, $70 day every day.
Is that what you do, bro?
I mean, if you count hotel and everything, sure. I don't stay at hostels. All right, guys. So that's the last video on Koh Rong Island. So stay frosty. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Peace out.